This video is about my experience of full body yes. 100% every single cell in my body singing in a moment where I feel every single cell in my body, and I don't have like the ability to call that statement a fact, but it's as though every single cell in my body has a hand holding it. And that's not every moment of my life. Some moments of my life, it's as if none of the cells in my body are being held, because it's almost, I think it's the mind-body connection that I'm becoming aware of, possibly. We don't know. It's one thing. What do we actually know? Like 100% fact, what do we know? We could say we know that my hair is brown, but brown is a word that we've decided means this color, like as a collective. So even that is not like a solid truth that would never change, because it's possible that some group of humans might decide that the name for this color is now glypha, and when we say glypha, like the hair is glypha, and we just don't like the word brown anymore, we changed it. From my perspective, absolute truth is a statement that would not change. It would stay what it is, like eternally. And my hair is brown. I cannot guarantee that statement. I might dye it. Duh, I might go to the hair salon tomorrow and then my hair is pink. Which is much more likely than every single person that speaks the English language to change the word brown from brown to glypha. I love how I thought of the whole changing the word brown to glypha before I thought of the possibility of me dyeing my hair. So we don't know the truth for the color of my hair. How are we supposed to know the truth of what's going on in the US government? Anyways, back to the whole like full body yes, 100% alive. Okay, so the sensation, it really is, you know, there's not a bunch of like tiny hands holding onto the cells in my body, but it's almost like it's that, like it's almost like I know that they're there, and because I know that they're there, there's a strong sensation, right? And that happens in this moment. And if all of a sudden I get distracted by my cat and well, she's not my cat, but she's a cat and she's in my room. Like, I don't feel it right now. I don't feel it right now because I'm not passionate about talking about the cat. I want to talk about the full body feeling, the full body yes. Also, another thing. When I know I want to be saying something, I will feel it's there, like in this center, okay? And I've done this just through like study, like I just kind of observe myself. I observe my choices and I observe the sensations I have in my body as I'm making my choices. And one thing I'm noticing as well is the word no comes up. Like maybe I'm thinking about untying my whole shirt and all of a sudden being shirtless for the video. Where is my sensation? It's not here anymore. It's literally all in my gut, which I'm not showing that on camera in this moment. But just imagine, you know, the space where my womb would be, my belly button, all of that lit up right now. Uncomfortable. It feels like tension. It feels like restriction. Also, in that yes moment, there's this opening. And just the reason why I know that it's yes and no is because I notice when I get the sensations that are like around that womb space, belly button space, whatever you want to call it, third chakra area, like what do I want to call it? I want to call it my freaking belly. When I feel the vibes in my belly, when I feel the energy, and then I say yes. So let's say let's say Kevin Hart says, do you want to sit on my lap? I love Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is so hilarious, but no, I don't want to sit on Kevin Hart's lap. Like, I'll shake your hand, but sitting on your lap is a little intimate. I know you're Kevin Hart, but I do not know you. So like the sensation, you know, in the moment of Kevin Hart asking me, let's just imagine that he's here and he's like, Ari, you want to sit on my lap? If I say yes, while I'm feeling the no, I'm feeling that sensation, which if I didn't know it was a no, I'm kind of trying to take you guys back in time when I didn't know my body as well as I know my body now. My body talks to me. And I want to talk to you about how my body talks to me, because I have this idea that I could talk about how well I know my body right now. First of all, for selfish reasons. Second of all, for reasons that involve you. I'm going to talk about the reasons that involve you first, because if you're anything like me, you're caring about your body first because you're responsible for it. You got to take care of it. I think it's normal. I think it's normal to consider your body, your needs, and your desires first. Like, not in a way where you're totally inconsiderate of others' bodies and others' needs and others' desires, but in a way where you're like, okay, I'm going to take care of myself first, because like if I don't wipe my own, no one's gonna do it for me, okay? I don't know anyone that would do that for me, but there might be some freaks that would do it. But anyways, yeah, Kevin Hart. I hope this helps. I hope this is helpful, entertaining, something uplifting, something that gives you a little jetpack on your journey. So, Kevin Hart in front of me, he's like, do you want to sit on my lap? And I feel it. I feel it in here, but maybe based on the story, in accordance with teaching something and helping someone, I'm feeling a sensation, and I guess I'm in the past and I don't know my body that well, but hey, I would say yes, I will sit on your lap, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna be wondering, why do I feel absolutely horrible right now? I'm not gonna know. But future me standing right here, I know, like, imagining that situation, you are feeling horrible because you don't want to do that. And you have free will. If you want to live an entire life where every single moment you're doing something that you genuinely don't want to do, you have that option. You have that option. Let me talk about myself for a second. I want to live a life where everything I'm doing is something I want to do. Maybe it's not 100% every single cell in my body sick. Maybe it is, because I don't want to settle. Maybe in every single moment of my life, every single cell of my body is alive. Because why? Because I find things that I get the yes about. The yes. Heart. Heart is like, oh. Like, literally, when I was doing the no stuff, my heart is like, but then when I find the yes, it's like, so yeah, it was not intentional for the video to stop where it did, and now you're watching some clips because I want to keep that video, but I don't want it to just, you know, wouldn't make sense for it to just end like that. So by this moment now, I am assuming that you know my body gets a sensation that I call full body yes. My body also gets a sensation that I call a no. And I use those sensations as a guide. I use those sensations as reliable and important, powerful, intelligent, because that is what my body is. That is what every body is: powerful, intelligent, valuable, important. Thank you very much. I use my awareness and my focus to gather data and information in the form of bodily sensation. And I look back on my past knowing that my sensations used to mean nothing to me. And I see where I am now, knowing that my sensations mean so much to me. And I imagine the viewer to be somewhere, like either your sensations mean nothing to you, the sensations in your body mean everything to you, somewhere in between. I don't know. I would love to know how important this topic is to you. If you're here in this moment, please consider leaving a comment and letting me know how important is this topic to you. Would you like more videos about this topic? Would you like me to go in deeper? I would have said a lot more. My dad called me in the middle of the video, but it's okay. I ended up talking to him for 15 minutes and rallying. That is what we do. I mean, it's not what we do. Really, what we do, I don't know what we do because I don't know what you do. But I know what I do, and I know in this moment when I see a vision of this video being complete and going out into the world, I get my yes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like getting this out, and I'm also getting a book and journal in one out. It's 55 pages. There are journal prompts, there's books, and I'm working on it. And I'm kind of getting my no as I'm telling you about it because it's not published yet. And what if something, blah, blah, blah. Oh, a teacher in the year kindergarten. So my age was 5 or 6 and 6, 5 and 6. She wrote that I am conscientious on the report card, and I thought about that once off camera earlier, and I'm thinking about that now while I'm on camera. Yeah, I'm thinking about the whole conscientious thing. It means considerate, right? Like you're thinking and considering, and it's like, yeah, I'm not an overthinker. I'm not too sensitive. I'm conscientious, and I'm confident about it, and I'm interested and passionate about being aware of the sensations in my body, and I'm interested and passionate about creating a life where every single moment is a full body yes. Why would I ever be doing something that I'm saying no to? Why? So that's my video. It's pretty much over. I could stay and hang out a little bit longer if you want me to. Let me check if I want to, though. Let me think. Which, it makes perfect sense to me to understand what I want to do in this moment because there's no one physically in this room with me. So how foolish would it be for me to anticipate the desires that you have when you're not even here to tell me what desire you have? I don't know what you want the video to be until later, when I can read your comments, which I only know one person in all the almost 3,000 subscribers I've had on this YouTube channel. I've only had one person ask me to do something differently. Everybody else has been very pleased, I must say. I'm just speaking the facts. So, love yourself. Be aware of your sensations. Don't be aware of your sensations. Reach out for help. Like, I needed therapy at specific times in my life. I needed a breathwork session. I needed a meditation retreat. Like, I needed these things to assist me and be part of my journey of getting back to my body, which, yeah, complicated stuff. I think there's a lot of aspects to it, and You want to make sure the people that are helping you with that are people that you really trust. You want to give yourself time. You want to give yourself grace. You're not going to just all of a sudden know what you want and be done. It's a journey. I mean, I don't want to speak for you too much because you're having your own experience, and you could have an experience that I know nothing about. So I would not be able to like really narrate your experience accurately, as I am consciousness that could travel to any place and any time and find any narrative. However, the only body I am capable of moving that I know of is the one you see right here. So I will choose my words as wisely as possible as I continue forward on this content creation journey. Thank you so much for choosing to be here with me. If you have anything at all to share, you're gonna share it. Or you won't. What do I know? Yeah. Just taking my time to feel. Just taking my time to be in my body. Just taking my time to feel. Just taking my time to make sure that I want to end this video, because I don't have to end it. I don't have to end it. I could film for much, much longer if I wanted to. I could film for so much longer if I wanted to. And I could turn this into a rock concert if I wanted to. I just talked about something kind of serious, and now I'm singing a random song. It could be anything I wanted to, because I'm the chef right now, and now I'm cooking something. Let her cook. Let her cook. And so I'm gonna cook. This is my chef station, and if you like what you're tasting, let me know. Let me know. And if you don't like it, I might cry about it. But I will keep making videos. Wow. Okay. It would be weird though. Wouldn't it be strange? I have to assume that everyone watching at this point likes the video, because it's been going on and on and on. Like, if you're here right now, you liked this. Tell me what you liked about it. There's gotta be no one not liking this video. I mean, come on. They would have. I mean, it's hard to predict human behavior, but yeah, I'm getting all kinds of sensations, like going back and forth between yes and no now. It's hard to be aware of my body in every single moment, especially when I'm not like used to it, you know?